مرحبا. السلام عليكم.
مرحبا.
مرحبا، أهلا وسهلا. So we have Honling. مرحبا Honling.
مرحبا
مرحبا سلوى.
Mary.
أهلا وسهلا. So we have Daisy who didn't join yet. Okay, so let's start. We're gonna start today. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah, do you see my screen? Okay, so I'm sharing the PowerPoint presentation. You can see it, right? Do you hear me? Okay, perfect. Okay. So today, أهلا وسهلا. So what is أهلا وسهلا in Arabic? Welcome. أهلا وسهلا. Today, ladies, we are going to do a second group of letters, a second group of consonants. We're gonna do the short and long vowels. Last time we did the short vowels. Today we're gonna do both. And I'm gonna add also one more thing to this lesson. Okay, these are the learning outcomes for tonight. So when I say ad-dars, it means like the lesson, ad-dars. Okay, and this is number 2 in Arabic. So I'm gonna start with the first, before we start with the second group, I'm gonna do the short and long vowels. So as you can see, this is the PowerPoint presentation where you will literally find everything. Okay, all the videos and everything, even the vocab here at the end, you will also find it to study it. Okay, now I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. I'm gonna go to the whiteboard again. So I'm gonna share the whiteboard. Can you see the whiteboard now? Do you see the whiteboard?
Yes.
Perfect. So let's start. Let's start first with the letters. So I saw some of your, I saw your homework, and I wanted to correct something related to your homework before I start with anything new. So based on your homework, I want you to see something. So let's imagine that this is the line. Okay. And concerning the letters, so this is the letter, I will start here first. So this is ba in the beginning, and this is ba in the middle. So what I want you to know, okay, so for Honling, for example, I want you to know that the dot will be in the middle related to this line. And the same goes for example, ta. So the ta in the middle, so you do the connecting line, you go up, and then the other connecting line, and the dots will be on top of this middle line. Okay? And at the end, what do we do at the end? I do the connecting line, and then I write the standalone shape that we know of the letter, the alphabet shape. This is ba, and the standalone shape of ta, which is this is ta. Okay? But whenever it's in the beginning and it's in the middle, the dot will be under this line right here. And I'm gonna take this laser and it's gonna be this line right here, this line right here. Do you understand what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's what I thought. So even for tha, for example, so this is tha, like 3, and this is tha. So I write the connecting line, and then I go up, and then the other connecting line because it's in the middle, and I don't forget to write the dots. So 3 dots, like not like 3, tha. And at the end, I write the connecting line, and then I write the standalone, the alphabet shape of tha, which is also with 3 dots, okay? So I don't put the 3 dots here. I put it on the line, on the line, on the line, under or on the line, okay? So I don't put it next to it here. This line is the letter in the middle. These lines, like next to each other, these are the connecting lines. Connecting line, connecting line. Is it clear?
Yes.
Perfect. And the same goes for na and for ya. I will check again the homework. So for na, I will show you one thing for na. So this is na. In the beginning, connecting line na, and then another connecting line. So this is na in the middle, and na at the end, connecting line and the alphabet shape. Okay. And what about the ya? The ya. So this is the ya with 2 dots under, connecting line, ya, and then connecting line, and I don't forget the dots always, I check the dots, and then connecting line and the alphabet shape of ya. Okay, so if I want to write it based on the line, for example, the na, I go on, I will change the color for you to be able to see. So I put like that, and I go down above the line, and then I put the dot for na, for example. For ya, it's also under the line. So I draw it like that, and I go under the line for the ya. You see? So this is the ba, for example, at the end of the word, like that on the line. So always take into consideration the line, and the ya and the noon, they come a little bit under the line. Okay, and I saw also one thing. For example, you had to connect these letters also from the homework. So you had to connect these letters, ba plus ya plus ta plus ya again. So let's say this is the line, and this is the other line. And I'm gonna write in between the lines. So how do I write ba in the beginning? I remove the tail and I put the dot under directly. So it's gonna look like that. Ba. You see? So it's straight lines. You see, Hanling? So it's gonna be on the line straight. That's why I always recommend you to have a notebook that has lines. Okay? So this is the ba. I'm gonna write now the ya. You see, this is the ya with 2 dots. First connecting line, second connecting line. And then I'm gonna draw the ta. With 2 dots. You see? So you see the connecting lines in between the letters, and then I'm gonna draw the ya under, like that. This is how we write it based on lines. Okay? So ba, and then ya in the middle, ta in the middle, and ya at the end. Okay, so I don't write it like that, like I don't write the ya like that. No, it's straight line. I go up for the ya and then straight line again. This is the ya in the middle. Okay, I don't write the ta like that, like as if it's not straight. No, I need to make straight on the line. I go up a little bit and then the other connecting line, and I don't forget the dots. Is it clear for the first group?
Yes.
Honling, it's clearer now?
Yes, it's clear.
Perfect. Okay. So I will move now to the vowels.
Yes. Okay.
Perfect. Perfect. So I will move now to the vowels. I will go down and I will move to the vowels. So we learned that we have the short vowels. Tonight we're gonna learn as well the long vowels. So what about the short vowels? So when I say short vowels, Honling, how many short vowels do we have? Three. Very good. Salwa, what are the three short vowels that we learned, please?
Is Fatha, Kasra, and Dhamma.
Very good. أحسنتي. أحسنتي. ممتاز. So we have the fatha on top of the letter. We have the dhamma that looks like a comma on top of the letter. And we have the kasra that is underneath the letter. Amazing. So the fatha, the dhamma, and the kasra. Perfect. These are the short vowels. So as we know, in Arabic, we have 28 consonants. We already learned the first group. Ba, ta, tha, noon, and ya. So before I move to the second group of consonants, I will learn the vowels. So the short vowels, we already did it last time. We're perfect in it. Perfect. So this gives me the A sound, this gives me the U sound, and this gives me the E sound. What about the long vowels? So let's learn tonight the long vowels. So, Honling, can you read for me, please, this letter?
It's Ba.
Salwa, this one, please.
Bu.
أحسنتي. ممتاز. Again with you, Honling.
It's B.
B. Very good. What about the long vowels? The long vowels are 3 letters, which are Alif. So Alif, Alif. And it's like the sound will be as if it's double A, not only one A, because it's double the sound. And then you have the, which give me the sound A. And then you have the wow. This is a letter that is called wow. Wow. And the wow, it will give me the sound oo. And then you have the ya. The ya, the letter that we already learned. That gives me the sound E. A, U, E. I will give you an example with the letter Ba as well. This is Ba in the beginning of the word. Whenever I put next to this Ba, Alif like that, it's gonna become, instead of Ba, I'm gonna read it Ba. If I put next to the Bu, the letter Wow, Oo, I'm gonna change the color for you to see it clearly. It's gonna be Boo, not boo, boo. So it's double the sound. You can count on your fingers, double the sound. If I put for the ba, actually for the B, if I add the ya, it's gonna be B. So, ba, boo, B. For the short vowels, it was ba, boo, B. When I make it long, it's gonna become ba, boo, B. Okay? So, I'm gonna give you another example before we start with the questions. So, let's take the letter ta, for example. So, this is ta. And this is tu. And this is ti. But what if, Salwa, I write next to the ta, the long vowel, ah. How can I read it now? I will read it.
Ta.
Ta, very good. Honling, how can I read this one, please?
It's C.
So for this one, it's with the oo sound. So it's gonna be
It's
C or
Su.
thu.
Su.
Very good. Thu, ahsanti. What about this one with the ta, Salwa? If I'm gonna do like that, how am I going to read it?
T.
T, very good. So these are the long vowels. Okay, these are the long vowels. So what you also need to know is that alif, waw, and ya, they are long vowels, but at the same time, they can also be consonants. This is what I'm going to show you later on, okay? So they can be long vowels, yeah, but they can also be normal letter consonant, okay? I'm gonna first have some examples for the short and the long vowels. So let's try to read this word together. So let's pretend this is the line and let's try to read this word. I'm gonna take the other color. So what is the first letter, Honling, please?
Ba. Bab.
Mhm. Exactly, bab. Very good. So I have a ba, I have a b, and then I have a double a, and then I have a b again. So I'm gonna read it as bab. Perfect. Let's take another one. Let's change the color to black again. So how can I read this one, Salwa? Let me just finish the word. Yeah, Salwa, how can I read this word, please?
Bat.
Bat, ahsanti, very good. Perfect. So B, which is the ba, but it doesn't have any short vowel. It has a long vowel next to it. Bat. Perfect. More examples. Honling, let's read this one, please.
It's Bees.
So let's look at it. It's the letter ba, right? It's the letter B. What does it have on top?
It's a bath.
Bath, exactly, bath. So no need to say bath, it's bath. So there is no long vowel. As you can see, these are the long vowels. A, U, E. But for this one, in this case, it only has a fatha. You see? So it doesn't have any long vowel. So it's the ba with the fatha and then the th tha. So I'm gonna read it. Bath.
Bus.
Perfect. Another word. Let's take this one. Daisy. So I'm gonna read it and it's gonna be your turn. How can I read this one? Sorry, Salwa.
طوب
Can you repeat one more time, please?
طوب
So,
طوب
is it tube or toot?
الطوب توت
Very good. أحسنتي. Very good. So you see, this is a T, and it has next to it double oo, the long vowel oo, and then again with a T. So I'm gonna read it toot. أحسنتي. Bravo. Let's take this one with you, Honling. So let's try to read this word. So first of all, Honling, what do you think about this word? How many long vowels do you see in this word?
I think there are two long vowels.
Two, very good. What are the two long vowels that you see?
The first one is and the second
Ah.
one is oo.
Ooh, very good. Perfect. So let's read this word together. Let's divide it into syllables. So the first syllable, how can we read it?
It's ta.
The second one?
It's boo.
Boo, أحسنتي. So how can I read the whole word?
Taboo. Taboot.
Taboot. Taboot. Very good. Very good. Perfect. So it has two long vowels. شكرا. Salwa? This one, please.
طاب
Santi, tab. So, Salwa, how many long vowels do you see in this one?
one
Which is?
a
Exactly, the alif. The alif, the letter alif, which is, it's giving me here the sound ah. Very good. Let's have more. Honling, let's do this one, but let me first write it down. So with you, Honling, please.
So the first one is it's ta, no sa. It's a sa.
Exactly. Tha. Tha.
And the second one is ba.
Is it ba or ba?
Ba. It's a ba. It's a long vowel.
It's a long vowel.
And the third one is ta.
Exactly. So how can I read it?
So the second one is sa. Saba. Tabat.
Thabat. Thabat.
Sabat.
Thabat. Very good.
Sabat.
Thabat. So if I will read it thabat, thabat, I will remove the long vowel. If I want to read it thabat, I just remove this one and I put like that and I connect it to the ta and it will be thabat. But if I want to make it thabat, I put the long vowel. Okay?
Okay.
Perfect. Amazing. Let's read this one. Let's try to read this one. So, Salwa, let's try to read this one, please. So, what about the first letter?
To boot.
So, it's thu. So, it's th with u, thu. And then
Yes.
b with oo.
Ooh.
And then
Yes.
ta. So, to boot. To
To
boot.
boot.
To boot. So it's to boot. Perfect. Ladies, I have a quick question. Did you notice something related to this letter, the long a and the long oo? Did you notice something? In writing these words? For example, if you see the word bat here in this case, toot, did I connect the alif and did I connect the waw?
So they separate the different letters. You don't write them together.
Okay, so that's what we're going to learn. The alif and the waw, they connect, we call them naughty letters. Naughty letters. In Arabic, we have 6 naughty letters. Okay? 6 naughty letters. Alif and waw are 2 of them, 2 naughty letters. Why they are naughty? Because as you can see, they connect, I will take the green color, they connect to what's before, they doesn't connect to what's after. You see the connecting line right here? So they connect to what's before, but they are not connecting here. They don't connect to what's after. And the same goes for the waw, as you can see for the waw and the word toot. So it's connecting to what's before, but here it's not connecting to the ta. Usually, how do I write the ta at the end? Connecting line, and I write it like that. But because in front of the ta, I have this waw, the letter waw, and the letter waw is naughty, it means it connects to what's before, it doesn't connect to what's after. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yeah, perfect. So if you want on your notebooks as well, you can write down that Alif, how do we write it in the beginning, in the middle, and at the end? So this is Alif in the beginning, this is Alif in the middle, and this is Alif at the end. This is Waw in the beginning, this is Waw at the end, the middle, and this is Waw at the end. So as you can see, they have only a connecting line before. Sorry. So they have only a connecting line before. They don't connect to what's after. Okay? So they connect to what's before. They don't connect to what's after. The letter Alif and the letter Waw. They are naughty letters. They are 2 of the 6 naughty letters. Is it clear?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
Amazing. So these are the 2 of the naughty letters. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Mhm. Okay. Now I'm gonna move to something else, okay, which is the new set of letters, the new set of consonants. So we learned the first set of consonant. Conlin, can you remind me what is the first group of consonant that we learned so far?
The first group of letters.
Yeah, please.
So we learned pa, ta,
Mhm.
sa, nu, ya.
Perfect. Daisy, can you tell me what are the short letters and the long, sorry, the short vowels and the long vowels that we learned?
Sorry, I'm just coming late, so I'm not sure this one.
Oh, yeah. I remember you joined late. It's okay. It's okay. So you can, the session is recorded. Maybe we can share it with you
Yeah.
and you can watch it
Yeah.
later. No worries.
I
Okay?
will watch it. Thank you.
Perfect. Perfect. So Selwa, can you tell me please what are the short and the long vowels?
The short are a, e, u,
Mm-hmm.
and the long vowels are a, u, e.
Exactly. أحسنتي. ممتاز. So as you can see, the short vowels are only symbols that I put above or under the letter. But the long vowels are letters. They are actual letters. Okay? We have the letter alif, a, the letter waw, oo, and the letter ya, e. Okay? Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, I will write something. So, group 2. Are you ready for group 2? So, for group 2, we have 3 consonants that we will do tonight. And what are the 3 consonants that we will learn tonight? First consonant, Jim. Jim, and it goes under the line. Let's see, these are the 2 lines. So you do like that, and you go down like that, like a C, and you put a dot inside. So I will repeat the writing of it. So you do like a slide. Then you go down as if you're making a C, and you put a dot inside. You do like a slide. You go down like a C, and you put a dot inside. The name, and then the transliteration as usual. The name of this letter is Jim. Jim. Jim, like G or J. Okay? So Jim like G or J. J, 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 J. Okay? It depends on the dialect, because for example, in some dialects, like the Egyptian dialect, for example, I don't say J, J, I say G, G, G. Okay? So it's a G or J depending on the dialect. Okay? But in general, in Fusha, in modern standard Arabic, it's Ja, Ja. Now, is it clear for the first letter? So it's like in jump, for example, in English. So the word jump. Ja, Ja. Clear for the first one? In the group 2?
Yes.
Perfect. Now, the second one in group 2 is same shape. Same shape as ja, but without any dot. The difference is with the dots. So you do the slide, and then you go down like a C, and there is no dots. So again, you go up like you do a slide, and then you go down like a C without any dots. The name of this letter is ha. 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 When I say ha, it's coming from my throat. Ha. As if you're losing your voice, or as if you have cold hand and you want to make, as if you want to clean your glasses and you want to make steam. Ha. As if you're losing your voice. Ha. I know it's a hard letter to pronounce because it doesn't have any equivalent to it in English. It's not like j, it has an equivalent. But ha, it doesn't have any equivalent. Ha, ha, okay? So for the letter ha, I'm gonna present it with a big H. Big H. And now I'm gonna move to the third one, and then we're gonna start practicing pronouncing them together, no worries. So the third one, Jim, Ha. The third one is Kha. So I also do this, and I go down, but what's the difference this time? The dot is up. In the middle, up. So same shape. I go down, and the dot is in the middle, up. Also, we don't have an equivalent to it in English. The name of the letter is Kha. So what's the name of the letter Kha? Kha. How will I present it in transliteration? I will present it as KH. Kha. So it's like Kha. It's like in German, for example, Bach. Kha. Okay? Kha. As if like you're spitting or something, you know, as if there is a drop of waters. Kha. 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 So you will feel the vibration in your mouth while doing kha. Kha. Okay? Jim, ha, kha. So, Daisy?
Yes.
Yes. So Daisy, what's the difference between Jim, ha, and kha in writing them?
The dot for Jim is in the C, and for Ha is no dot, and for Ka is upper.
Exactly, Mumtaz. And for you to remember, I will give you a small tip, like we did for Bata and Thas. For Ba, we said the
Yeah.
dot below. For
Yes.
Ta, 2. For Tha, 3 dots. Tha, 3. Now I will give you a tip for this one as well. For this one, imagine that, imagine, for example, for the Kha, imagine for the Kha, that the dot is like a drop of water. A drop of water like that. Because when you say Kha, as if you're spitting, as if I split. So Kha. So imagine as if it's a drop of water to remember it. Okay? So Kha. Kha. Any question before I move to writing Jim, Ha, and Kha beginning, middle, and end? So let's read them together first. So Hunling, the first letter. So the letter's name for the first one, Honling, please.
The first one is Jim.
Very good, أحسنتي. جيم. جيم. Daisy, the second one, please.
Ha.
Kha, very good. Kha. Sorry, ha. my mistake. Ha, very good. Ha.
Yeah.
Salwa, the third one, please.
Kha. Kha.
Kha. Very good. Very good. Kha. So now let's move to writing them beginning, middle, and end. And then I'm going to add to it what? The sound, the short and long vowels. So let's move to writing them beginning, middle, and end. So for the ja, I remove the tail because I need to connect it to other letters. So how do I write it? And always let's pretend that there is a line, okay? So I'm gonna start beginning, as usual, middle of the word and end of the word. So this is ja in the beginning. So you also do this slide, but instead of I continue down, I don't continue down to make the C because I need to connect it to other letters. It's in the beginning of the word. So remove the tail, the C, and this line will connect it to other letters. What about ja in the middle? I do the connecting line as well. And then the slide, the dot. At the end, connecting line, and then the alphabet shape of Jim. So the slide, and then you go down, and then you do the C. Let me just make it clearer. So I will repeat. You do this line, the connecting line. You go down with the dot, and you just connect it like that. Okay? So this is Ja in the beginning. In the middle, so I remove the tail, the C, because I need to connect it to other letters. It's in the beginning. I do the slide and I don't forget the two connecting lines because it's in the middle. And then again at the end, connecting line and the Jim with like the alphabet, the standalone shape. Okay? If I tell you the same goes for Ha and Kha, can you try to write it, please, on your notebooks now and send it to me on WhatsApp? Yeah, let's do it, please. The same goes for Ha and Kha, but don't forget, same shape, but Ha doesn't have any dots. And Kha, it has the dot up. So try to write it down and send it to me now on WhatsApp, please. Thank you, Honling. Thank you. Perfect. And if you want, if it's hard for you to do the slide like that, I can recommend you to do this shape. It's easier like that. So you go up and then down and then like that. Maybe it's easier for you to take this shape than doing the slide. You see? So maybe this shape is easier than doing the slide, okay? So you can use this one. And as I told you also, Honling, and for everyone, please, I recommend you to have a notebook that has lines. Thank you, thank you. So Daisy also sent me now. Okay, so as I told you, if it's hard for you to do it, you can do it like that. Like that. But if it's easier for you, okay? Perfect, ladies, perfect. Amazing, amazing. Now I received also one more. Bravo, Salwa, Daisy. Amazing. Okay, so as I told you, I recommend you to have a notebook with lines. Okay, ladies? So this is the ha without any dot in the beginning. And then connecting line. The ha again with the other connecting line. And then connecting line and ha at the end. Okay. What about the kha? Kha. Kha. This is the kha. Connecting line. Kha again. With the dot up. And connecting line. And then kha again. With the dot. Don't forget the dot, okay? So these are the jim, the ha, and the kha. So j, ha, ha, and kha. And it's going to be more fun when we add to it what? The vowels. Okay, so let's add the vowels to these letters. So Honling, let's start with you, darling, please. So how do we read? Let me show you. How do we read this one? Yeah, this first set. Yeah, Honling. Honling, do you hear me? Can you try to read these letters with the short vowels, please?
Yes, because
Yeah.
my internet is not very stable. so
Yeah, I feel it. It's okay, no worries.
So the first one is ja, and the second one is ju,
جو
and third one
أحسنتي.
and the third one is ji.
أحسنتي ممتاز. Very good. Very good. Bravo. Now it's Salwa's turn. So yeah, Salwa, please.
Ha,
Where, yes.
hu, he.
أحسنتي. ح حو حي. ح حو حي. You see my face expressions, how they change with the short vowels. So when it's a, I open. Ha.
Ha.
Exactly. So when I make a hu, my my lips close. Hu. So ha, hu. And when I make the e sound, I smile. He.
He.
Ha,
Ha.
hu,
Hu.
he.
He.
Exactly. Very good. So now let's take the third one with, so we were with Salwa or with Daisy? So now Salwa, it's your turn.
It's Daisy's
Oh,
turn.
sorry. So Daisy, it's your turn.
Yeah, my turn.
With this third one, yalla. So
Yeah.
this one.
Ha. Ku. Ki. I think.
So it's not a ka cookie.
Yeah.
It's the sound as if you have something here and you want to split it. So you want to spit. So
Ka.
it's a you will feel the vibration.
Ka.
Mhm.
Ka.
So it's like a KH. It's like a KH.
Yeah.
Ha,
Ka.
ku,
Ku.
ki.
Ki.
Yeah, I know it's hard, maybe because you don't have this you don't
Yeah.
have this accent in your language. That's why.
Yeah.
I know it's hard. I know
Yeah.
it's hard, but with time, with practice, you can get there. Okay? So
Yeah.
it's
Okay. Thank you.
ku,
Ka. Ka.
ki.
Ha. Ku.
Mhm.
Ku.
Ku,
Ki.
ki. Very
Ki.
good.
Yeah. Ki.
So now if I want to add some, these are the short vowels. If I want to make it a little bit long, what can I do in this case? So let's take ja in the beginning of the word. But I don't want to make it only ja. I want to bring the long vowel a to it. So how will I read it like this, Hanling?
It's ja.
Exactly, ja. So I double the sound, ja. If I make this ja in the beginning with oo, but I don't want to make it short. I want to have the long vowel, the letter oo. So how can I read it, Daisy?
Ru.
أحسنتي. Salwa, how can I read the G, but I don't want to make it short. I wanted to make it long with E. So how can I read this one?
G.
G, very good. Very good. Okay? And the same goes for Ha, and then Hu, He, Kha, Hu, and Khi. Okay? So ladies, I want to thank you. It's already time. The time passes like that. So I would like to thank you. Shukran jazilan. Shukran jazilan. Thank you so much. You did great. Mumtaz. Mumtaz. Excellent. I already shared with you all the documents, the PowerPoint presentation, the homework, and a booklet. So we can work on all of these. I will share with you the audio so you can practice the exercise also, okay? So let's try, please, to do the homework to practice. And for next time, let's try to have a booklet, a notebook that has lines. So I will show you like that, for example. So a notebook that has lines, it's going to be easier for us to write, okay? On the line.
Okay.
شكرا جزيلا. Any question you can ask me on WhatsApp. مع السلامة.
شكرا.
شكرا. مع السلامة. شكرا.
شكرا.
السلامة.
شكرا. مع السلامة.
شكرا.